Read your radiology report when you get any sort of imaging. You'd be surprised what the doctor doesn't tell you. Like, seriously. Let's just read the CT scan together, shall we? Let's see. I highlighted the important parts that I wanted to talk about. Linguilla nodule adjacent to pericardium, measuring 6 millimeters on image. Last time, it was 5 millimeters, my last CT scan. So they didn't think to tell me that there was a growing nodule right next to my heart. If you go to the bottom of the radiology report, there'll be this part called impressions, which is all of like the important parts they wrote down. Impressions. Number 1, no evidence of pulmonary embolism. Okay, no blood clot. That was originally why I got the CT. I was having chest pains and I was like, oh, this could be a blood clot. Number 3, several scattered lung nodules, recommended follow-up dose CT in 6 months. Another thing the doctor never told me, he never said, hey, you need to come back in 6 months and get an updated CT scan to see if your lung nodules are growing. I was never informed that I was supposed to come back and get a follow-up CT. Number 4, trace pericardial effusions, which I actually had to Google so many words on this, but it was worth it to find out what they mean. Trace pericardial effusions means the sac around your heart, the pericardium, is filling with fluid, and trace means a small amount. So it's not anything that's life-threatening, but it could have been causing my chest pain, and that would have been helpful to know why it was there, instead of just hearing, hey, you're good, you're good to go. And the last one is pretty bad. I don't know why they didn't tell me this. Maybe they didn't want to scare me, but that's not a good reason. Number 5, contrast reflux from right atrium into the IVC and hepatic veins, suggesting right-sided cardiac dysfunction. And that is where my pain is, on the right side. And then this down here, the very bottom, this is something the radiologist put. It's their email, so the doctor can email them and ask them further questions if they have any concerns or questions with what they put. I don't know if patients can email them, probably not, but let's see. If you are a provider and have feedback or questions on this report, please find me on Tiger Connect or email blah blah blah. So I guess it's only for providers, but I thought it was really cool that they put their email down there. If you are wondering how to read it or how to get the report, while you're there, you can ask, while you're still in the office, you can ask them to print out the report. And this is usually like the ER where they can print it out on demand. The results come quickly. If you're getting a scan from like your primary care, it might take longer to get the results. But you can also ask them, do you have a patient portal? Is there a patient portal available where I can log in and see my results?